Hello everyone, and in today's video we're going to be reacting to Solace by Spirit Unknown. Now, I was going to record this right as Solace came out, but it just so happens that I made an 18-hour trip to go visit my wife, who's now sitting next to me here. So I was like, oh, Solace come out today? Come on, man. And there I was laying in bed seeing the premiere, and I was like, damn it, I need to stay up. And then I fell asleep. So I ate breakfast. I did my morning chores. Well, not really chores, but just my wake up routine here. And not even 24 hours after I've arrived here, I am now reacting to this. So it is time. Well, not really, because I want to talk about something real quick. Specifically regarding Solace and Spirit, but I remembered that when I joined the animation community, one of the first friends I made was Spirit, and obviously, Spirit's pro team, Infernal Studios, ended up being like Infernal, and that ended up being like 99% of the reason people know me. So I remember sitting in calls with this man as we were both struggling to learn the basics of my animator. I remember when I think his PC broke and he couldn't animate for 4 months. And he was annoyed with it. And then I don't know if it was 4 months, but he was annoyed with it. And then it eventually fixed itself. And I remember those times pretty well. I mean, nowadays I don't really we don't really talk anymore. I mean, I don't talk with a majority of Infernal. He's actually one of the few Infernals that I still can talk to and think, oh, that's a person I enjoy talking to. That's like, also Jen, but me and Jen are still friends, so that's kind of hypocritical. But like he's the only Infernal that after, Inferno kind of fell apart that I really still every once in a while talk to, and I'm like, oh hey, this dude's chill. I remember actually regarding Solace that when I found out about Solace, it was me, Spirit, and Jen in a call for the first time in like 2-3 years. That was crazy. That was insane. And it was like a month ago. That's how I found out about Solace and how I remember saying in that call, I will make a reaction to this, and here I am. So with no more sentimental bullcrap from me about the old times, because I still hold Spirit in the highest regard, and that's why I'm here to react to it. So, Solace. After 5 years, Spirit has finished the project, which, congratulations. It's been rough. I remember all the projects you threw out in frustration, and I'm happy to see one actually finished. You can be proud of yourself. And I am very excited to see what you do, because for the little teasers you showed me in call there, it's going to be great. So, with no more yapping, I'm just going to get to it and see. Don't mind that. I'm in a full house. Yeah, I don't know if you could hear that, but that's her brother screaming. But without any further ado, I will get started on Solace. Let's see what it brings. I really like the lighting already, and the water. I've always been a sucker for like realistic water in my animator. Run, kid, run! Oh, is that the head that Sukamzu, I think his name is? Yeah, knew it. Ooh, I really like the lighting. Spirit's gotten so cracked at lighting. His lighting is so good. Uh-oh, is this how they meet? Because I know their series are supposed to be connected. I never ended up watching Sukamzu's episode. Maybe I'll react to it one day. I don't know if I was supposed to watch it before this. Oh. Okay, there went the happy part, I guess. What happened? What am I seeing? What are we looking at here? What are we working with? We don't get to see. Solace. I kind of, okay, I'm gonna pause it real quick. I kind of like how Solace, when you say it, it also kind of sounds like soulless. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it's just been something that's been on my mind because I keep saying soulless and I'm like, it kind of sounds like soulless. Okay, I'm sorry. Just random detour crossed my mind and I had to get it off. It is winter 2026. I don't know, is it? I don't know what date it is. I'm gonna be real. Cool lantern animations. Love to see it. Oh, you killed someone. Who's that? Who's dead? A lot of people are dead. Is that Sukamzu that's dead? There's no way he died, right? Because, like, he has his own series. I thought that would, like, need another, like, 5 episodes. That's supposed to be collaboration, so surely he can't be dead. Injured, maybe, but dead. There's no way. Is he actually dead? How does that work? Nope. Flashback time. I really like this lighting. It's so good. Oh. What am I supposed to be looking at here? Oh, that's Ryan. That's the opponent. The MGB. There you are. Hey, Ryan. Been a while. Ew. Ew. So how are things going? You're coming back to base. I'm sure I saw that. Sorry, but no. Peek. Okay, so I assume something happened. I'm gonna assume Sukamsu or something died, and then, oh, sorry, wife had to move, and then, well, she can move, but I mean, like, had to get up. Okay, but I assume they were at the base, and then, and then Sukamsu died or something, because apparently, I still don't know how that works with his own series, but, you know, I'm sure there will be a reasonable explanation. And then he probably stayed here for years, and now they're getting him back. Oh, we weren't asking. Ew. Yes! Okay, sorry. Okay, I should probably cut that out.
No, you're keeping it in.
Oh. Okay, here we go. MGB time. I don't know what song they're using, I'm gonna be real. I'm very curious to see what song Spirit is using. Still gonna resist. We don't have to do this. Oh, shut up. You knew what you were getting yourself into since you left. Guess there's no convincing you. Damn. I was kind of expecting Spirit in his grief to be the unreasonable one. I'm not gonna lie. Rah. It's a bunny. Okay, here we go. Wow. I'm a sucker for good particle use. Ever since Aftermath, it's just been... Every time I see particles, I just get happy. And impact frames. Love impact frames. Oh. They're going pretty toe-to-toe with each other. Okay, I shouldn't have said that. I jinxed it. I completely jinxed it. I'm sorry, Spirit. That was a crazy jinx. And his arm's gone. Are you getting winged for? You know you can't beat me. What's the point of putting yourself through this? Oh, here we go. I don't know. Have it your way then. Yeah. Give me everything you've got. Oh, I'm a sucker for eye shots too. Getting all the good shots in there. Oh, that might be the most creative Ah. I need a moment to rewatch that. Hold up, that was... Hold up, that was... I need to see that again. That's so fucking cool. Okay, I'm sorry. I should stop geeking out about that. That was so creative. It's like, because usually you get like these huge transformation where it's like, oh my god, exploding particles, etc., which is awesome. Don't get me wrong, I love those shots, but this is unique in such a great way. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna stop geeking out about that. Demon Mark. Are we getting the wing? I want the wing. What's Spirit's form called anyways? It's just called winged form, or is it like, does it have like a specific name? Here we go. Yeah, we got the wing. I'm waiting for a specific part that I know that has to come up soon. It might be here. Are we getting it? The underwater fight. Let's go. I've been so excited to see this. Hold up. Come on. Can't see anything in depth. Wow. Okay, who won? I kind of didn't see that at the end there. Sure, we'll get an answer because there's still 4 minutes left, but... Sorry if I went quiet there. I was just taking it all in. Oh, I've seen this. I've seen this scene. This is one of the scenes I got to see a bit of. Flashbacks. Circle his ass. Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Probably would have worked on other people, but, you know, not on, like, the one guy that everybody knows is good at fighting. He needed to get humbled. Man, I really want to get out of here. I don't blame you. I'll quit complaining and get back up. Do I really have to fight you again? Well, yeah. Now stand up. Poor guy. I guess this is why he ran. Yet again, you're looking rough out here. Out there. My bad. Yeah, he got shit on. I would have loved to hear that in voice acting. Like, not that I really like the vibe of the music. I just think it would be really funny if there's like somewhere out there just like a dub of Turtle saying like, yeah, he got shit on. Get your lazy ass up already. Give me a bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Hit me with trauma. Why not? You know, I was enjoying the moment. Don't mind that. Yeah, what's that? I can't make you out. In the dark. What are you? Oh, and there he goes. Hair animation is super fluid, by the way. I know this shot. Isn't this his banner? I'm pretty sure that's his banner. Ooh. There's so many good shots. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna say this again. I've said I'm a sucker for a lot of things in this. Orange with blue, and then like the two contrasting with each other. Just saying it. Mwah. It's so good. I love that starry sky. The little twinkle effect in his eyes I've never seen. This has so much stuff I've never seen before. It's crazy. Why does he? He's depressed, but like. What's going on with you? Oh, and he flew away? Is that when he left? Is that why they later had to come and get him from like... Animated by Spirit Unknown, Assistant Turtle Blade. Original characters. Shadow. Where was Shadow? Huh? I didn't see either. I saw the top three, but I didn't see the bottom three. Because I saw Sukumzu, like, I saw him as a kid in Dead Body. I saw Ryan, obviously, the opponent's Turtle Blade in a flashback. Shadow Creeper and B&B in one. I must have missed them. Unless they were the Dead Bodies, but... Music used. Might have to save some of those on the list. Special thanks. A whole list of people. I love how Turtle Blade lighted up because it's his mentor. Oh, we're getting more. And we'll see how this continues. Oh, there's Bien. That makes a lot more sense. So he's like coming to get Spirit next, and that's like meant to be episode. Yep, that's meant to be episode 2. Wow. Okay. This is... Wow. I was very shocked at the creativity, first of all. There were some shots in there I was not expecting. Where is it? I need to see that shot again. The one. You know which one. I spent like so long geeking out about it, but it's so fair. This is... I think I have a new favorite transformation, like, legit ever. This is... That's so much... Okay, I'm gonna say it. It's so much better than just particle explosion, because it's like... Well, to be fair, this still has this particle explosion part, so it isn't like that's missing, but like... Wow. First of all, again, props for finishing something. I know how hard that was for you. Like, that's... I really hope episode 2... Like, I really hope to see episode 2, like, not too long after this. I'm gonna be real. I like the story. I don't really understand it, but that might be my fault, because I don't really know. I didn't watch the Sukumzu episode, so... I haven't really been able to, you know, delve into the story that might already be going on. But I did like the story elements. I just didn't really fully understand it. But like I said, I might be missing context. That's my bad. I probably should have watched the Sukumzu one before this, or I should just have indulged more in spirit lore, because I feel like I don't really know the lore. I know I vaguely know that it's about this mark. Hold up, where is it? Yeah, the mark and the wing. But even that I don't fully know. But I really did like... I liked this scene a lot. Where is it? I like the flashbacks a lot. This one and the one right at the start that's like him as a kid with like meeting Sukumzu. And then... Well, the MGB is phenomenal, obviously. But, you know, That's kind of nowadays. That's kind of what you expect from an MGB. If you're getting into an MGB, you're gonna see some crazy shit. What's like, and because like, okay, I'm gonna. A lot of the animations nowadays kind of for have like fights and stuff and MGB stuff. I feel like they follow a formula, and that's why I like the little parts that weren't following the formula. Like an underwater fight. You don't see that very often, and that transformation not being like huge particle explosion, but instead being like him, the snow thing. I like that. I like it because it's something you don't expect. Because I knew about the underwater fight going into this, so I wasn't as surprised by that. I know that I would have probably been super surprised. I was surprised on call when I saw that shit. I was like, holy damn! But this shot I didn't know about, and I saw it, and I'm geeking out about it. No, still, and that was so cool. But I'll wrap it up. I could make theories about the future, but I think it's pretty clear that it's going like towards being the next opponent and then going down to fight Spirit. I don't know if he beat Ryan. I don't know if it showed, but unless this scene at the end is meant to be like after their fight. Yeah, it might be after their fight. Because I thought it was like how Spirit left to go do whatever it's gonna do, but this might honestly be after their fight. But yeah, very excited to see what the rest of. I think the series is called Solace and not the episode, but correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm very interested to see what Solace has to offer for the future. Very interested to see what it has to offer, and I'll go watch the Sukamzu one, the from his series. I don't know if that one still matters for this plot. I don't know if I could have gotten more context out of it, but I probably should have watched it. I'll give it another rewatch, probably off camera, and then if an episode 2 releases sometime in the future, then I'll probably have some more thoughts on the plot and the story. Because it's the first episode. There's like a lot was introduced with the camp and stuff, but there's not a lot of context yet. So you're pretty much just left guessing, and I don't mind guessing, but I hate when people assume things and then doesn't end up becoming what their vision of it was, and then they get mad. That's completely sidetracked, but it reminded me of that where like people will be like, "Oh, but I thought this was gonna happen." I'm like, "Yeah, no, it didn't." So the animator had a different vision. Respect the vision, unless it's like actually bad. Then you get the critique, of course. But you know, sometimes the animator just wants to take the story in a different direction than you did, and then that's okay. So very excited to see the future. Hope we get more shots. Like first of all, cinematography and everything was on point, but I've come to expect that of Spirit from the little clips I've seen. But like, I really hope the next one has creative shots like the underwater fight and that. And I think there was one at the start too, but I kind of forgot about it. The lantern going up was really nice. I like it when animators do that, where they just and especially Spirit in this one, where it just kind of flex a bit with something random, like a lantern going out. Absolutely unnecessary, but really cool to see, and it's it shows a certain level of respect to animation as a medium. I feel like. Okay, with that said, I will wrap up this reaction. I will thank you all for watching. Eh, I'll be back to reacting for Gladiator Route 5. I still haven't uploaded 4, but the reaction is done, so I just have to upload that at some point. Then I'll react to Gladiator Route 5. I'm planning to react to the Devon backstory in a collaboration with Jen, actually, where we're going to be reacting together. And probably wife if she wants to join in too. That was the plan, right? She nodded. Uh, and then New Beginnings when it comes out, I definitely want to react to. And if any of you guys have any suggestions of stuff that we should be reacting to, then or I should be reacting to, then let me know. I'll definitely be looking forward to more like what Spirit is gonna do next. Because I know this took like 2 years. I'm very curious to see if episode 2 is also gonna take like 2 years, or now that he has finished something, it gives like that motivation boost to finish more. But we'll see. I'm willing. I'm more than willing to wait 2 years to see creative stuff like this. I'm more than willing to. Again, very proud of you, Spirit. Amazing that you finished something, and I'll wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll be there next time.